What's up guys, DP Connect Life HD, and today we're going to be talking about Animus Harbinger. Animus has always been compared to a game like Dark Souls, but on mobile. How does it compare? Does it bring anything different? Is it any good? Let's find out. First, let's get it out the way, but that intro music is epic and must appreciated. We also appreciate the amount of levels and content that are in the game. It even has a multiplayer which we haven't tried yet. The best part of the game by far are the graphics. They look really nice. They also provide a graphics slider in the settings panel. That's always a nice thing to have so you can get the best out of whatever phone you're using. The upgrade system is really deep. You get a ton of things to upgrade on your character. Whether it's skills, armor, or weapons, there are a lot to choose from. And that's always nice to have so you can maneuver whatever situation comes at you. The fighting is also really good. The movements are really slow, but it works really well. Also, depending on what weapon you have, it can either go faster or slower. The controls, whether the touchscreen or on the gamepad, are simple yet effective. The dodge mechanic they added works great, and you can get out of many hairy situations. The fact that they have gamepad support is of course appreciated. The game is definitely challenging, so depending on what type of person you are, you may see this as a positive or a negative. I find it as a positive. I think a Dark Souls-like game should be difficult, and this game definitely achieves that. Now let's talk about what we don't like about the game. The interface is cleanish. It's clean, but also looks like there's so much information in it all that the world seems to be close together. This problem gets worse when you upgrade your player, and some of the arrow buttons to upgrade are kinda small. So small in fact that sometimes when you press the button it doesn't recognize your press. The whole user interface could have been designed a little better, because it makes a good game look amateurish. Another bad thing about this game is besides the beginning sequence with the voiceover and a little introduction, there's no story to this game. And you know, we love story modes. You can go through small level mobs, killing enemies after enemies, ending with a boss, but because you have no story, you really don't know what you're doing. While you have gamepad compatibility, the touchscreen buttons do not deactivate when you're using the controller. This is unfortunate because it looks messy and intrusive while using the gamepad. There needs to be an option to disable that and enable that. Also, the controls to pan left or right on the iPad don't quite work very well. It's better to use the gamepad or the iPad version. One last thing, while the graphics are really nice, we found that the levels we played through were all in the dark of night. It would have been nice to appreciate those graphics with some day sequences. Also, there are some camera issues at the time while in battle. You get stuck into spots where plants or trees or rocks are covering your gameplay, or you get stuck and can't move. Speaking of different games, Terra Online has some of the hardest PvE that you can do, and it takes like 2 to 3 hours to beat the boss, and you can get one shot wipe clean in those maps. All in all, while not a fantastic game, it's still a good game. It does a lot of things right while managing to fail just a few things. Either way, we think that this game is definitely worth playing through if you want a pocket-sized Dark Souls game. The difficulty and plenty levels to play through will keep you coming back for more if you crave the challenge. With all that said, this game is definitely DLife HD approved. Alright everybody, thanks for joining me. Let me know by commenting below if you agree with me or my opinions, or have any of your own to share. If you like this video, remember to smash the like button because it helps us out a lot. If you want more content like this, remember to subscribe because we release mobile content like this very regularly. Also remember to follow us on Twitter and Facebook for more game updates. Peace.